This is a short video to try and help clarify what I'm expecting you to do. And the overview is you're uh, handing in a draft today, and then we have to do peer evaluation. Handing in the draft obviously is simple as making sure that it gets into D2L. Um, Exchanging the drafts gets to be a little bit complicated, and the complication is added to the fact that when you do your peer evaluation, you want to make sure that your peers are able to get access to your evaluation of their paper and read it. We're going to try and do this all in Google Docs, and I want to give you a little bit of instruction about how it'll go. So the first thing you're going to do when you get into class today is you're going to open up your draft of your paper. And let's say over here is your draft of paper 1, and it's called The Great Evolution. You're going to simply copy and paste your paper into this 8 a.m. draft exchange document if you're in 8 a.m. And there's two different documents. If you're in class and you finish your paper before class, and you're in class and doing the activity, this is the one that you use. Anything that happens after that, any late submissions, has its own document. You'd paste your draft here. And eventually we'll get a Google Doc that anonymously has everybody's different papers. I've got some just fake papers here. So let's say your paper was the first on this Google Doc. In order to figure out which papers you're going to peer evaluate, you're going to take the one directly after and the second one after. So the two papers that follow yours would be the ones that you're going to peer evaluate. Just because it always gets a little confusing, let's imagine that this is the last paper and you wrote this paper. You have to figure out which ones to peer evaluate, but obviously there's none directly below. You just go back to the start of the document and you would actually do these two. Let's go back to pretending you're the one who wrote The Great Evolution, and you're going to first evaluate my awesome victory here. Before we leave today and before you go and have time to do your peer evaluations, I want you to make sure that there's links to each of the peer evaluations on here. I'm putting just some dummy text in there to show you what we're going to do. So you're going to obviously create a new Google Doc, and this is going to be where your peer evaluation goes. I've set this up already, so this would be a blank Google Doc that you're going to create in class, and this would be your peer evaluation of the paper that comes directly below you. You want to make sure that the person who wrote my awesome victory can link to this document here, which is your peer evaluation of it, right? Remember, this is actually your paper, and there'll be two links to the peer evaluations of your paper as well. Go up to share. Eventually, this will have all your answers of the peer evaluation of it. You go up to share and make sure that the general access, you can do it University of Arizona. I've found in the past that it's actually easiest if you do anyone with the link, okay? Simply because some people forget to log in to the University of Arizona system, right? After you do that, you copy the link, go back to the paper that you're evaluating. You're going to highlight the text, and you can go up here and do insert link, and you're going to paste the link, and you're going to apply. Now, when the person who wrote my awesome victory links on this, it's going to go to your peer evaluation, okay? You would similarly, for your second peer evaluation, here's another blank setup for the paper that's the second one after yours. So you're going to, again, share. This is your document that's going to have your answers for the peer evaluation of this second paper. And you're going to change it to anyone with the link, copy the link, go over here, say peer evaluation 1, if you're the first one there. You're going to highlight the text. You're going to go to the little chain, insert link, hit paste, apply. Now that person will be able to link and see your answers to your review of this paper. Okay. By the end, you should have 2 links above your paper. All right. Eventually, on your paper, the 2 people who are doing the peer evaluations will put the 2 links there. And before we leave class, you'll be able to look at this draft exchange document and see the links to both of what will eventually become the filled out peer evaluations of it all. Okay. Seems a little complicated. It's not too bad. Take our time. There's this video here to refer back to if you get lost. Okay. Good luck.